How you doing? Scotty Bear back with another video. This video on long-term tenancy and leases, I feel like could quickly become a thing of the past. Short-term rentals are king these days. Even myself, I am very reluctant and almost unwilling to sign a lease. I guess I would like some security, obviously, but I think there is plenty of security in short-term leases. However, landlords definitely prefer a long-term lease. I personally feel like if you leave it open-ended, you might find people end up staying around longer, but oftentimes you will sign a lease and in 3 and 4 months feel like, you wouldn't really want to live there much longer. I've been to many countries, and a lot of countries handle this differently. Like the Philippines is very interesting, for example, where you maybe, as a person, have a core belongings like coffee maker or a specific appliance that you use. A rice cooker is very common in Asia, whereas not so much here in the United States. But you would have a core amount of things, rent the property based on, some criteria that you like, maybe the building, what amenities are available, and you move in, and it's kind of like, everybody has a toaster, everybody in America has an iron, everybody in America has a refrigerator, and basically these amenities amount to this price tag. I think United States will kind of go down this path further, even with in how the evictions and stuff are going to take over. The mom and pop landlord may go away, and that kind of goes back to that lifestyle where you can kind of search something online and boom, I want to live there, and then your credit card is kind of your your identity, your security deposit, your background check, and so on and so forth. And I think that landlords will be on some sort of network. I believe even kind of like Google Maps, you're looking for a place to stay in this neighborhood and stuff like that. You see places on the map where that you can just rent for 13 days or for 13 years. I mean, I don't think it's out of the question. If you like a place where you live, you just keep paying. And maybe at some point it has some sort of option to buy out type contract. I don't know. But I think this could be the future. Actually, I have some friends in real estate and stuff like that, and the real estate market is booming, and I believe it's booming mostly because as we end up as, Americans, we're very free and able to move around, whereas in other countries, you might find that people live where they are for a very long time, maybe have family members that venture out, but have established residence for a much longer period of time. And Americans have seemed to move around a lot. And I think that's what's going on. People are realizing, oh shit, this is where I have to enjoy where I'm living, and so I don't enjoy living here, and starting to move around during the virus because, well, hell, they got all kinds of time on their hands. But that seems to be a trend. With the shift of evictions and stuff like that, you may find a big pool of people that have a more an amount of money to rent places more on a short-term basis, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, until they get more income. So I feel short-term and leaseless style living might become the norm in the United States. Thank you for watching.